The information shared in this video is purely for educational purposes and should never replace professional medical advice. What if the biggest weight loss trend dominating headlines right now is quietly creating problems most people won't feel until months or even years later? What if the promise of effortless fat loss is distracting people from the real cost being paid inside the body? And what if a safer, natural alternative already exists? One that works with your biology instead of overriding it? Emily from Nevada wrote to me after starting a well-known weight loss injection she saw everywhere online. At first, the scale moved fast. Friends noticed. Compliments poured in. But within weeks, she noticed something was off. Her appetite disappeared completely, her energy crashed, and food began to feel more like a chore than nourishment. She said, "I lost weight, but I didn't feel healthy anymore." That experience is far more common than most people realize. Today I want to walk you through 5 serious risks linked to GLP-1 weight loss drugs that rarely get discussed openly. And more importantly, I'll show you how to support the same metabolic pathways naturally, without putting your long-term health at risk. Stay with me, because understanding this could completely change how you approach weight loss from this point forward. Before we dive deeper, let's get one thing straight. This isn't about shaming anyone who's tried these medications or seen short-term success. This is about awareness. It's about understanding the full picture, the part that doesn't show up in commercials, celebrity interviews, or rushed doctor visits. Your health deserves more than a sales pitch. So how did GLP-1 drugs rise so quickly? Medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro promise reduced appetite and rapid weight loss. They're praised online. They're whispered about at work, and pharmaceutical profits soar. But behind the excitement, there's a physiological cost many people aren't warned about. Number 1. The first hidden danger is gastroparesis, often described as stomach paralysis. Kevin from Missouri explained that food felt like it just sat in his stomach for hours, sometimes days. Digestion slowed dramatically. Nausea became constant. This isn't mild discomfort. In some cases, digestive slowing can persist long after the medication is stopped, and in rare situations, it may never fully resolve. If you're already questioning whether rapid weight loss is worth these risks, check the description below for your next must-watch video that explains safer, sustainable options. Number 2. The second concern is muscle loss, and this one often gets overlooked. Laura from Oregon was thrilled with the number on the scale until she noticed everyday tasks felt harder. Research shows that up to 40% of the weight lost on GLP-1 drugs may come from muscle tissue. Muscle isn't just about appearance. It supports metabolism, protects joints, stabilizes blood sugar, and preserves independence as you age. Losing it means becoming lighter, but also weaker. Number 3. Now the third issue, and this one tends to surface quietly. The thyroid. Regulatory warnings and animal studies have raised concerns about potential thyroid tumor risk. Marcus from South Carolina brushed this off initially, until ongoing throat tightness and fatigue made him reconsider. Thyroid dysfunction doesn't always show up right away. It can take years, which makes this a long-term gamble many people don't realize they're making. If this is already changing how you see these medications, take a moment later to check the description below for your next must-watch video. And this is an important reminder to hit subscribe and like so you never miss life-changing health tips. Number 4. The fourth danger involves mental health. Reports of mood changes, depression, and even suicidal thoughts have triggered investigations in multiple countries. Natalie from Minnesota shared that her emotional shift happened so gradually, she didn't connect it to the medication until things felt overwhelming. When brain chemistry is altered, the effects can be serious and sometimes life-threatening. Number 5. The fifth and final hidden risk is kidney damage. Aaron from West Virginia had no symptoms at all until routine lab work showed declining kidney function. Kidneys can lose a significant portion of their capacity before warning signs appear. Severe damage can mean lifelong dialysis. That's an enormous price to pay for temporary weight loss. So the question becomes unavoidable. If these drugs work, are the risks really worth it? Here's where perspective changes. Your body already produces GLP-1 naturally. The issue isn't that your body lacks it. The issue is that modern habits suppress it. Poor sleep, constant snacking, ultra-processed foods, chronic stress, and gut imbalance all interfere with natural GLP-1 release. Instead of forcing the system with synthetic hormones, the smarter approach is restoring balance. One of the most effective tools is intermittent fasting. Strategic fasting increases natural GLP-1 production while improving insulin sensitivity. When combined with natural compounds like berberine, resistant starch, and green tea extract, appetite control improves without shutting down digestion. Here's a simple, natural GLP-1 support framework. In the morning, take berberine with your first meal to support blood sugar balance and metabolic signaling. Afternoon, include resistant starch, cooked and cooled potatoes, rice, or green banana flour. This feeds gut bacteria that stimulate natural GLP-1 release. Evening, green tea or standardized extract after your last meal to support fat metabolism while protecting lean muscle. Pair this with 8 intermittent fasting and resistance training 3 times per week. Commit for 90 days to recalibrate hormones and metabolism. Berberine controls glucose. Resistant starch improves gut signaling. Green tea preserves muscle while burning fat. Together, they create sustainable fat loss, not temporary suppression. Unlike medications, this compounds over time. Metabolism adapts. Gut health improves. Energy returns. Weight loss stabilizes because hormones work with your body. Now let's set realistic expectations. This isn't overnight. Hormonal repair takes consistency. Most people see changes after 90 days. Add quality sleep, stress management, and strength training. Results accelerate. Final recap. GLP-1 drugs risk digestion, muscle, mental health, thyroid, and kidneys. Natural GLP-1 support offers a safer, sustainable path. Discover your next breakthrough waiting below. Check the description for the must-watch video that continues your health journey. Your body knows how to regulate weight, energy, and appetite. The choice is force change or restore balance. Thank you for watching.